hesitate to ask any question that. Okay, I guess Abid has also joined, right? It is, and there's some problem with Abid's mic. Yes, good evening, Tejasvi. Good evening.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening. Good evening. How are you, Tejasvi?
I'm good, sir. How are you?
I'm also, yeah. So we are waiting for Abir's microphone to be active. Now it is right. Yes, hello Abir, assalamu alaikum.
Assalamu alaikum, sir.
Walaikum salam. Again, you are feeling tired.
No, sir,
Yeah.
it's definitely just my voice this time.
Oh, okay. So, your point is, so you are well, right?
Yes, sir, alhamdulillah, very well.
Okay, so yeah, we completed this second question, right, in the previous class. And
Yes.
this question is same, right? This one is easy, right? And this one is about finding out the, yeah, so this one has to compare the coefficient. So this one is, and then, so let us start with this question. Okay.
Sir, I had a doubt.
Yes, good. Yeah, what is the doubt in this
Sir,
chapter?
no, sir, in AP.
In AP, good. Yeah, so let us discuss that. Which question?
The question 6. Question number 6. Exercise.
Question number
Yes, sir. And exercise 5.2.
5.2 and question. Good. Yes, this is very good that you are practicing and 5.2 question number 6. Yeah, so check whether 150 is a term of the AP or not, right? So this we have to check. And okay, so the general idea that we know is that let's say you have 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, 11, 13. So this kind of an. So this is first term, this is second term, third term, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, right? And similarly 8, 9, 10. So number of terms are the natural numbers, right? They are 1, 2, 3 kind of numbers, right? And this number cannot be 2.3 or 5.7 or 8.9 or something like that. So number of terms, this we know that yeah, the idea is that the number of terms cannot be in a fraction, right? So
Yes, sir.
this keeping this in mind, and what we will use is whenever we get these kind of questions. So the idea that we will use is the same as the irrational numbers, right? So in root 3, to prove root 3 is the irrational number, what did we assume? Yeah. So to prove root 3, we assume that it is a rational number, right? And then we proved that it is not a rational. So that terminology in mathematics is called reductio ad absurdum, right? So firstly, you assume that the thing is correct, and then secondly, you prove that your assumption is wrong. So similarly, what we will do is that we will assume that in this question, let's assume minus 150 is a term of this thing, right? So if minus 150, let's say this is the AP, 185 dash dash dash, and let's say minus 150. So we have assumed that this is one of the terms of this thing, right? Right. So now let us find out that which term is this. What is the number of terms for this term? So this an is given, right? A you know, D you know. So then you have to find out n. So please find out n. What would be n?
Sir, the problem is I have the answer clear, but the calculation in the answer I'm getting
Yeah, application and the answer you are getting is
in answer I'm getting like the answer given is 164 divided by 3, and
yes,
I'm getting minus 161. I have
minus
sent
one.
the pic. Yes, sir.
Okay, so uh, yeah, so let us check that. Okay, so minus, yeah, so this is correct, and minus 3n, minus 3n plus correct. Hmm. So you have to change the side, right? Yeah, so this is the only mistake. So up to one, two, three, four, fifth. Fifth line is correct. And then after you have to interchange. So you got up to this point. So let me just write whatever you have written. Good. So A plus n minus 1 into t. So this part was correct. And always write this applied by. So this, you guys, so all of my students, I guess, yeah. So every one of you, you guys don't write this applied by, right? Whenever we are writing the equation, we have to write these things, right? They will cut marks. The teacher will cut marks. Okay. So please, an is a plus n minus 1 into t. Write appropriately, right? Otherwise, so I have not cut marks, but in a school exam, they will cut marks, right? So this portion was also correct. Now you see, Amira. So whenever you are interchanging the position, then the signs will also interchange, right? So what is the un? This one is the un, right? So let us take this in the left hand side. So this would be how much?
Plus 3n
Plus 3, right? And then this is 14, and this will go in the right hand side. So this would be how much?
plus 50.
So that is the only mistake that, right? So then you get 164. Okay. And you see that this is a rational number, right? So then this is, our assumption is wrong, and that is not term of. Am I correct, Tejasvi, Abir, and Amar?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So yeah, this is the idea of this question. Good that you are practicing, Abira. Yeah. So keep it up. Yes.
Sir, but if we do not open the brackets and we solve it by minus 161 by minus 3, then even that also we get 54.6 as n.
Oh, so you are saying that from here, what we do is that we take minus 50 and then minus
Minus
11
11
and then minus
by
3 in
minus
the,
3, yes.
yeah, yeah. So yeah, that is also correct. Yes, this is of course, this is of, yes. So then again we will get 164 by 4. What is this? Then again we'll get, yeah. So whatever method, whichever method we are comfortable with, right, in solving the equation, that is totally up to you guys. So yeah, but you'll get these same ones, right? So some of you guys, some of you guys break this part, right? And some of you guys take this one in the left hand side and solve. So both the methods are good point, Abhi. Yes. So, Abhira, is that clear?
Yes, sir.
So these are the simple calculation mistake. Your mind is very sharp, right? Only the calculation mistake is uh, lag out. So then, yeah, please work on that, right? And then you'll be doing very exams. Okay, because you apply the correct approach. That one is very good. But only the calculation part, small mistakes make a very large difference. These things we have to talk about. Okay, Amita.
Yes, sir. Sir, I also had one more doubt.
One more, good. And if Abid and Tejasvi and Amar allow us, so is that okay with you guys?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Your friends are very cool and good, right? Yeah, what is the doubt?
Sir, question number 5, second one.
Question number 5.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, so why didn't you ask the first fifth one? So, so okay, so what? Find the number of terms in each of the following. Find the number of terms. Always step-by-step calculation is very important, right? So in that way, we reduce the calculation. So A is 18. First, we write all the informations that we have, and A2, right? So let us write A2 is 30, 31 by 2, right? So this is A. And D is 31 by 2 minus of 18. This is 2, this is 31, this is 36, so minus 5 by 2. And AN is minus 47. Right, Amira?
Yes, sir.
So then we have to find the number of terms, right? AN is A plus N minus 1 into D, which implies that minus 47 is 18 plus N minus 1. N we have to find is minus 5. So this is, oh, okay. So yeah, so we have simply and because, so you have solved this part.
Yes, sir.
Hmm. Again, what is, yeah, so D, there was this problem in the D calculation, right? So the difference that you got was wrong, right? Only this part was wrong. So in here, this was the calculation. Okay, so this would be how much? This is minus 18 and yes, this is a wheel style calculation, right? So 65 and then n minus 1 by 2. So, oh, so you solve it again, right? You solve it again and then check what would be the answer you get. So, so n is what, right? This would be the answer. Oh, not 40. 26 and 1. So, I forgot my right.
Yes, sir,
50.
27.
This would be the answer, Amita. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So
One last doubt in exercise 5.1.
5.1. Yes, yes. So of course we can take that. Yeah. So 5.1. Yes. Which question?
Sir, seventh one.
Seventh one.
Yes, sir. Question number 4, seventh one.
7.1. Right.
Yes, sir. Sir, in here, D, I'm getting a very different answer.
Yeah. D is how much? What is the D that you are getting? A2
Uh,
minus A1. Right.
yes, sir. I have sent you.
Yeah. So that would be -4 minus 0. Right. So -4. Yes, correct. That is absolutely correct. Is -4. Yeah. So A2 minus A1, which is -4 minus 0. So minus. So this is D. Then what is happening? So you have A 0, D -4. Then which are they following? Yeah. So and then we have to write -12 plus D. The next term would be what? -12 plus D. So -4, which is -16, and then -16 -4, so -20, and -20 -4 is -24. So these are the next three terms. Or you can also calculate from the, let's say, what is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So A5 is A plus 4D, which is 0 plus 4 into minus, so minus 6. So whatever method you apply, you get a result. Right? Yes. Any more doubt? Yeah, guys. So, and this applies to you also, guys. Abhi, Tejasvi, and Mark. Whenever you guys face any doubt, please feel free to discuss.
Sir, can you explain the vacuum question of the first exercise again?
Which vacuum question?
Yeah, the first question. The
Yeah, the second one.
fourth one. Yeah, fourth one in the first question.
Vacuum one is this one. Second one.
Yes, sir, second one.
Okay, so yeah, so we have the amount of air present in a cylinder when a vacuum pump removes 1/4 of the air remaining in the cylinder at a time, right? So let's say let's we can do this question with many approach, right? So let's try a simple approach. First one, let us assume that the volume is 100. So 100 centimeter cube air is present, right? Let's assume that A is 100. Understood?
Yes, sir.
Now the vacuum pump removes 1/4 of the air remaining in the cylinder at a time, right? So then the second term would be, this is the first term, minus 1/4 is removed, right? Right. So then we have 100 minus of this 1/4, that is 25. So now we have how much? 75. This is 8. Now this much air is present. Clear? This clear?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And now what we do is that again we remove the air. A3. A3 would be how much? This is the air that we have. And then we remove 1 by 4th of this air. Right? So we need to only find three values. So this is 75 minus, should be right in decimal. So let us write 75 by 4. So this is how much? I have taken, so I have taken 100. You can take X, you can assume X, you can assume A, you can assume anything, right? Only you have to show that this is not an arithmetic equation, right? So ones are, this is 3, 8, 32, so this is 3.7. So 75 minus 18.7. So this is 3.46, and then this is 5. So you guys can clearly tell me that is this an AP,
No, sir.
right? So you can assume anything. You can also assume that let the volume of the air, right, initially was A. You can also assume this, right? Then after removing 1 by 4, so then what would be the volume? That would be A minus 1 by 4 of A. So that would be A minus A by 4, which is 3A by 4, right? You can also do this. So this is the first term. And then the third would be that you have this much amount of air present, and then you remove 1 by 4th of this air, right? So this would be 3A by 4 minus 3A by 16. So this is, I guess, 16. This is 4, 12A minus 3A. So 9A by 16. In this way, you can also. So this is A, this is 3A by 4. So difference is how much? We can see simply from here, right? So A D1 is A2 minus A1, which is 75 minus 100, which is minus 25. And in this case, D2 is 56.3 minus 75, which is how much? So that is 7. This is 4, 8, and this is how much? So this is 6, 1, 18.7. So you can see that this is not 10, right? Or we can also see from here that D1 is A2 minus A1, which is 3A by 4 minus A, which is 3A minus 4A divided by 4, so which is minus A by 4. So this is D1, and D2 is how much? This is A3 minus A2. So this is, what is that? A3 is 9A minus 16 minus 3A by 4. This is 16, and this is 9A minus 4 4 so 12A. So this is how much? Minus 3A by 6. So is this, are these equal?
No, sir.
So either we assume this one, either we assume this one. Depending upon the values, only we have to prove that this kind of setup is not enough, right? So we are taking out 1 by 4th of the air from the balloon, right? And then that would be the second term. So if this was the initial air, then we remove 1 by 4th of the air from it. So this is the second term. Then we again remove 1 by 4th. So this is the third term. And then we check the common difference. Yeah. So this was the question, right? This was not that important. I guess I have not done this part, right? If I remember correctly, so I have not done this part, right?
Yes, sir. We left it for the end
Yeah, but
to
yeah,
yeah.
but this was not an right? This portion is not that important, right? That is why I just skipped. Yes. So is this clear, Tejasvi and Amira and Amar? Is this clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Good, good. So then let us. Yes. Any more question, guys?
Sir, one last doubt.
Good. Yes, absolutely. Yeah. So and because now that Abir and Tejasvi and Amar has allowed us, so we can take it out, right? And this is the class is about, right? Helping each other to just grow up or what should we say? Improve ourselves.
Yes, sir.
Good, you
It's
guys.
helping me practice as well because I keep doing the questions that
Yeah,
she's
yeah,
asking them.
yeah, yeah. So then we can reduce the minor calculation mistakes that we have. Yes, Abir. So, Amina, what is the doubt?
Sir, I have sent you the pic of it.
Oh, so this is not from the NCR.
No, sir, just a simple calculation trick that is bothering me.
Oh, calculation. Yeah. So 8 minus 4 is 0, right? This is what? 8. Yeah. So this is what we have written. Minus 8 minus of minus 4. Right? So this would be minus 8 plus 4. So this is minus 4, right? So yeah. Why this 8 minus 4 has come? This is from where?
So like if I have brackets minus 8 and then minus and then brackets minus 4. So we can do like that, right? Like if we
Yeah.
minus minus is plus, so the 8 would be positive.
No, no, no. So you have this is the guy which is sitting between these two. So this there is a minus sign. There is not a multiplication sign, right? If it would have been like this. So this guy is friendly. This guy is very what we should say. So this is not friendly guy. So this is separating this term and this term, right? Then we cannot make this positive. Either if we have a equality sign, then we can take common and then we can do that. But always remember, whenever you have a positive or negative sign between the terms, then you can't simplify them, right? So you have to just simplify separately. Yes, so you can't take minus out and you cannot write 8 minus 4, which is 4. This you cannot, right? Because this is only this bracket is only on this much. This bracket is only on this one. And then this bracket is only on this one. And this is separated by this. So we cannot, yeah, so this bracket will open up. And when this bracket will open up, so this minus and this minus will make it positive. This is the idea. Okay.
Okay, sir.
So keep these little things. Yeah, this is the only thing that you are, yeah, that. So good, you are improving on that. You are working on that. So that is a good sign.
Yes, sir, because in the common difference, finding in the common difference, this would always bother me, and the answer would always come like in minus and plus difference. So
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So always step by step calculation, right? So yeah. So first, just whenever whenever we want to calculate the common difference, we just subtract these. And the signs are important. What are the signs of these 8 values? If this is decreasing, then yeah. Okay, so getting back to this. Now, yeah, so do you have any other question, Amira?
No, sir, Jazakallah khair. This was only the doubts.
Then, yeah, so you guys please, now I will ask the question and you guys please solve this eighth question. Okay, getting back to this problem. And yeah, you guys also practice. So up to uh, November, you guys enjoy, chill, but whenever this November ends, you guys buckle up and start preparing for the final exams. Okay. In the winter vacations, please leave everything and start preparing for the exam. Okay. Because after winter vacation, you guys will not get any time to prepare, right? You will have to make the lab notes or the whatever. So that the time is, yeah, you will get very less time to prepare. So you guys have these lab assignments, right? Practical books, practical notebooks, and all these things. So, yeah. In the last phases, they will ask these practical notes, and then you'll have these exam forms and all these. So to do that, that takes time. So you will not get time.
Sir, I got KS2.
Okay, as so, and yes, Amar, you can also ask some doubts, right? So this is the batch that you started with, and then you went to the first batch, right?
So your voice I can't hear properly.
Ah, my voice, you cannot hear me. Yes, am I audible now?
No, so
Yes.
like the volume is my volume is full, but like I can't hear you properly. That's why.
So why this is happening? Yeah, my volume is also full. So okay, let me check from here if I can increase from here. Yes, can you hear me now clearly? Hello.
Yes, sir.
Good. Good. Okay, yeah. So you can also ask the doubts, Amar. That is what I was saying.
Yeah, okay.
So you're not new here, right? Meantime, you guys are calculating.
Sir, I also got the answer as K2.
K equals to. Yes, Amira and
Got the
Amal.
answer too.
And Amar, what are you getting?
So so can you hear me?
Yes, yes, of course I can hear you. Yes, Amar.
Yeah, I said two before.
Oh, you have said two. Good, good. So, sorry, I didn't. Okay, so now, guys, so now let us start with the word problems, right? This you guys have understood, right? Calculating the value of k for no solution, infinite solution, or all these kind of solution. So now yeah, the 14th question. So this one is a tricky question, and please do this tricky question. So remember, this is a tricky question. So please do this 14th one. This is a word problem, right? Okay, so what are the answer you guys are? Remember, it is a tricky question.
Sir, the children's age is 15 and the father's age is 45.
Why your voice is matching with a bass voice, right? Yeah. So, Amira, Abid, and Amma, if you guys are stuck, so
Sir, I got the present age of the father as 45 as well. And the other,
yeah. So this one is they are asking to calculate the find the percentage of father, right? So that is the extra thing. So that we can. Yes, Amira and Amal, what you think? Okay, so let us do this problem and you guys check whether you guys, yeah. So am I doing correctly or not, right? Who got disconnected? Amar got disconnected. Yeah. So father's age is three times the sum of the ages of his two children, right? So we have to assume that father's age is X and sum of the children's age is Y, right? So the first information, father's age is three times, three times the sum of the two children, right? So this is the first equation. And the second equation, so this one is the tricky one. After 5 years, so 5 years hence, So father would be how much? Father would be x plus 5. But the sum of the children ages, right? This would be, there are two people, right? So both of their ages will increase. So 1 plus 1. So this was the idea. This was the important information in this question. Right, Abir and Tejasvi?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So then what was the equation then? Then father's age will become, yeah, so father's age will be 2 times. So the father age is this, and this will become 2 times the sum of the children ages. So then we solve this equation, right? So x plus 5, and we have to calculate x, present age of the father, right? So we put the value of y, which is x by 3. So let us put this value. So x plus y is 2, x by 3 plus 20. So this is x minus 2x by 3, and this is 20 minus 5. So this is dx minus 2x by 3, and this is 15. So x by 3 is 15. So x is 45. So this was the question. Is that clear, Amira and Amar?
Yes, sir. Alhamdulillah.
Okay, so yeah,
Yes, sir.
Tejasvi and Amir, you are correct. So please note it down. If you guys are noting, please quickly note it down. This was the only important thing. If this would have been one child, then this would be simply y plus 5. But there are two children. So whenever you guys have noted it down, please tell me so that we can move on to the next question.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Okay, so now let us do the next question. Next question, you guys will do, right? Okay, so next question, please try this one, 16th one. Okay, please try this one. This one is a simple one, right? Like the auto fare. This is exactly like the same question. Please do this one and tell me what you guys are. In the meantime, I can just So I'm back, guys.
Sir, I got X as 1000 and Y as 140.
X as 1000. This is the fixed price, and this is the daily price, right? Yeah. So what are you guys getting? Tejas, Amina, and Aman. And if you guys have any problems, so we will do that.
Sir, I didn't understand the question.
Good. Okay. Yeah. So let us discuss this problem. Good. So whenever you have doubt, please. So a part of monthly hostel charges in a fixed hostel are fixed, and the remaining depends upon the number of days one has taken food in. Right. So let's say that you have a monthly charge, right? And then you have the per day charge. So how many unknowns do you have?
Two.
Two, right? So two unknowns, and one is the monthly or the fixed charge, right? So let's say that fixed charge is X, and then you have this daily charge. So daily charge is 1, right? So let's say that in the poster there is a fixed price of 1,000 rupees. That is that. Let's say the fixed price is 500 rupees. So that is fixed. That will be always be paid. And then you take the food for 3 days. And per day charge is 4 rupees. Not 4, but 20. Right? So you have a fixed amount, 500. And then for 3 days, and then you take 3 days meal, right? So this would be 20. So this is 60. So this is the total fixed price, and then this is the extra charge that you pay. So similarly, we have this X amount of fixed charge, and then we are taking the 25 days food, right? So what would be the equation, Amira? Fixed price is there, right? And then you have taken the food for 25 days. So then what would be the daily? So what would be the price for 25 days? Yes, what would be the price?
4,500.
4,500 is the total cost, right? But this 4,500 cost that includes the fixed charge and the daily charge for how many days? 25 days. So that would be 25 into the daily charge, right? So this is the first equation that you have here.
Yes, sir.
Similarly, what would be the second equation? Fixed charge is there, but you are taking the food for 30 days. So this is the equation, and then we solve these ones. So let's subtract second from 1, or let's say 1 from second. So let's subtract these. So this is minus 5y, and then this is how much? Minus 7. This cancels, and y is 700 divided by 5. So 140. This is what Tejasvi and Abid got. And then the x plus 25 into 140. That is 450. This would be how much? X is 4500 minus 25 into 140. So this is how much? 4570, and then 28, and then 35. This is
1000.
yeah. These are the two. So this one is the fixed price, and this one is the daily charge. Is that clear? Amina?
Yes, sir.
And
Yes.
Amar, what about you? Is that clear?